Hi, welcome back to the Twin Spires Saturday Spotlight. I'm Vance Hanson, flying solo this weekend, and it's a big one across the country as we have Breeders' Cup preps at Belmont Park and Santa Anita. Unfortunately, a lot of short fields in some of those races. At Belmont Park, we have standout horses like Imperial Hint in the Vosburgh and Midnight Bisou in the Beldame, and the Jockey Club Gold Cup appears to have a four-horse field going for it, although with major championship implications. We've got three-year-olds like Tacitus and Code of Honor facing older horses, Preservationist and Vino Rosso. Out on the west coast at Santa Anita, the big race is the Awesome Again, a prep for the Breeders' Cup Classic, and that field features McKinsey, Higher Power, and others. And as far as my major pick for the major stakes this weekend in the Jockey Club Gold Cup, I do like Preservationist, a course and distance winner, a brilliant course and distance winner of the Suburban in July. I think he also has a pace advantage. He's got some speed, and in a field with mostly major closers like Code of Honor and Vino Rosso, I think he can outgun Tacitus early and perhaps steal that 1.25 mile featured event. Now, as far as the more competitive stakes racing on Saturday, I think that will happen at Churchill Downs, which hosts 3 stakes on their 11-race Downs After Dark program. And the betting at Churchill Downs is sure to be frantic because it's also a mandatory payout on the single six, pick 6 wager. Be sure to get yourself involved in that particular race. And if you're looking for a horse to watch out for in the single six sequence, I would look at the ACAC stakes for 3-year-olds and up. Thirst for Life is the co-favorite at 3-1. However, I don't trust that morning line that much because his current recent stakes form doesn't necessarily warrant that low of a price. However, I do think he can be a major contender here. He's won 3 straight over the he's won 3 of his last 4 actually over the Churchill Down strip. He didn't do particularly well in the Stephen Foster 2 races back, but I think he could be a much more effective one-turn horse. There's a lot of speed in this race. He should be sitting right off the pace and get first run at the leaders. He unfortunately had lost his rider in his last start at Indiana Grand, but I think he can make up for it here. He's got enough speed and just enough back class, I think, to make himself a major contender and a must-use in your single six wagers. And that's my preview for this weekend's major racing. Enjoy it, and you can follow it all along at twinspires.com. We'll see you next week.